WCCO continues to dig into the drug smuggling crisis in Minnesota prisons.
Only on WCCO, we have new information on the new measures to crack down on drugs, including through the mail. As investigative reporter Jonah Kaplan explains, one former inmate says it's not enough.
Brad Ryerson was released in June after serving 8 years at Faribault Correctional Facility on pornography and solicitation charges. He said drugs were almost as prominent in the cell block as they were on the street.
Drugs are kind of an everyday life of a criminal, and so when it changes to prison, it's, you know, oh, so somebody's over there getting high, somebody's making hooch.
But those inmates getting high are also making trouble, and last week was just the latest example. According to investigators, an inmate at Stillwater Correctional was smoking a synthetic narcotic. A total of 9 staff were sent to the hospital after being exposed, and the prison was on lockdown for nearly 2 days.
That programming is probably the most important thing outside of like visitors or phone calls that we have as inmates.
Is that a birthday card?
WCCO Investigates visited Faribault Correctional this summer to see plans in action to stop the flow of drugs, which officials said were coming in via the U.S. mail. New data from the Department of Corrections showing the number of drug incidents and hospitalizations are down since staff started screening, scanning, and reprinting mail. But it's still happening, and Ryerson warns the mail isn't the main problem.
I mean, there are, you know, multiple people getting high multiple times a day, and you're not going to be able to hide that in a mail system with, you know, 1 or 2 letters from your kids.
One Faribault Corrections officer was arrested and charged for allegedly smuggling meth. Authorities reported seeing the guard and inmate make an exchange on live video. In Minneapolis, Jonah Kaplan, WCCO News.
Right now, the mail screening program is in place only at the Faribault, Stillwater, and the Rush City facility.